Coach Sheldon Harrison. There never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDW MMAC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, as I promised y'all, I told y'all that I would talk about the Bellator Flyweight Grand Prix analysis. I said that I would analyze it, and I'm going to tell you who I think for a fact will be in this tournament and who I think's on the bubble. Okay, so this is going to be a long video, so let's go ahead and get started, okay? This idea wasn't even Scott Coker's brainchild. This was actually Liz Carmouche's idea. Liz did an interview, and she said that, listen, you know what? I want to, I don't want to just be given a title shot opportunity. I want to earn it. And Liz said, I think the best, solution to this is to hold some kind of tournament, to see who the number one contender is. And then, lo and behold, that tricky Scott Coker. Next thing you know, now we have the Bellator Flyweight Grand Prix announced by yours truly, Scott Coker himself. Damn, how did I not see this coming? Okay, I'm gonna give you some of these women on the screen. You may know some of them. Some of them you probably don't know who they are. Okay, I'm gonna put their names on the screen, and I'm gonna do a blurb about each woman and tell you whether or not if I think they're in a tournament and their chances of winning the tournament. Okay, guys, buckle up. Here are the names. Okay, guys, the woman that you see on the bottom left-hand corner, her name is Alara Joanny. Okay, Alara Joanny, she came in as a betting underdog to Bec Rawlings. How did I see that coming? I don't even know how anybody could think that Bec Rawlings could whoop anybody's ass. That really behooves me, but okay, that's fine. Okay, Alara Joanny can't come in as an underdog to Bec Rawlings. She goes in, she whooped Bec's ass. Now, Alara Joanny, I've seen some of her previous fights before Bec Rawlings. This woman's style is entertaining as hell. And I'm talking about, man, this woman, when I think of Alara Joanny, I think of pure violence. I think of violence. That's what she brings to the table, violence. You're probably going to see blood. You're going to see somebody get hurt, okay? Her stand-up, it isn't all that great, but, man, when she gets you to the ground, her ground and pound is very good, and her submissions aren't that bad. But she's more of a mauling ground and pound type. So I think Scott Coker will put her in this tournament, and he would just be a fool to not do it, man. Okay, yeah, she's 1-0 in Bellator. I get that. But her style is so entertaining that you have to put the people in the spotlight who they're going to bring the fight to you. And she's going to bring the fight. She's not going to back up. She's not going to retreat. She's going to fight you. And that's why I think Alara Joanny will be in this tournament. The woman you see beside Alara Joanny, her name is Valerie Lareda. Now, Valerie Lareda has a lot of hype coming behind her. I'm a huge fan of Valerie. Valerie trains at American Top Team. And at American Top Team, they know how to build talent down there, okay? They do. Just look at Amanda Nunes. Just look at Tyron Woodley. The list of names go on and on and on. Well, her background is in Taekwondo. She's like some high-degree black belt in Taekwondo. And her stand-up is good, man. Now, she's only had 2 fights in MMA and 2 fights in Bellator. She's only had 2 fights. But from the first fight to the second fight, her ground game has drastically improved. At first, I thought she was just a person that can do stand-up and just fight in the octagon. Well, by fight 2, when she fought Larkin Dash, her ground game looked substantially better. This girl learns at a high rate. She's only 21 years old. Okay, you got a lot of crop. Alara Joanny's 25, Valerie Lareda's 21. This 21-year-old is about the business. And I'm going to tell you something. I like the way Bellator, they're grooming this girl. They're bringing her along slowly. They're not just throwing her to the wolves. Me, personally, I think she's ready for this tournament. I think she's on the bubble, though. I don't know if Scott Coker's going to do it. Here are 2 reasons why I think that she should be in this tournament. Number 1, okay, you match her up with a striker. That's the entertaining fight. And number 2, she's easy on the eyes. You want to get your ladies in front of the camera. And unfortunately, this is just what it is. You want to get the ones that's easy on the eyes, but they can fight. It's a rare combination that you find somebody that's very easy on the eyes and they can kick somebody's ass, okay? Valerie Lareda is a prospect. She up and coming. But I think this tournament is a good experience for her, okay? I don't think they need to try to protect her record. I think they need to put her in this tournament. The next woman you see beside Valerie Lareda, her name is Colleen Snyder. Now, Colleen Snyder is coming off of an injury. She hurt her knee in an injury when she was fighting Kate Jackson. Unbelievable. She hurt her knee. And Colleen Snyder has been rehabbing, and it looks like she's back up to training. I want to see Colleen in this tournament because my humble opinion, I think Colleen Snyder at age 37, I think she still got something left in the tank. I think this veteran, Colleen Snyder, if she's 100% healthy, she'll give anybody problems. I believe that. Now, she's had some tough fights in her career. She's lost some fights, okay? But Colleen Snyder is a trailblazer. She's a trailblazer, and she's a bona fide veteran, and this girl can fight. And her submission game is sick. Colleen Snyder's submission game is sick. When she's healthy, she's hard to beat. I don't think she's a bubble. Colleen Snyder is a bubble person to me in this tournament. I don't think Scott will put her in, but I think Scott needs to put her in. Okay, let's go down to Alejandra Lara. Alejandra Lara is a very strange individual. When I tell you she's strange, she's strange. I interviewed her. It was probably one of the most funniest interviews I ever done. The internet kept cutting off, and I kept having these connection issues. But man, this girl was bubbly the whole time. She was bubbly, laughing. You know, she walks to the octagon, dancing, the flowers all over the damn place. But do not let that fool you. Alejandra Lara is a bona fide killer. The first fight that I ever seen Alejandra Lara in, she was fighting against Sabina Mazo. She lost the fight to Sabina Mazo, okay? She lost that fight hands down. But God, dog, Alejandra Lara came in there and they were banging. Her and Sabina Mazo, they had a damn war. And when I saw her fight Sabina Mazo, I knew that this girl, this 25-year-old, she gonna be hell. And she trains down at Lobo MMA. She trains down there. But Alejandra Lara, she's gonna go anywhere to get, top-notch instruction. She's gonna go, and she travels a lot to fight other people. Now, she's very famous, man, right now. A couple days ago, she beat Veda Arteaga. And when I say she beat Veda, what the hell is that? When I say she beat Veda Arteaga, guys, she beat the hell out of Veda Arteaga. She beat her ass. And this is no shade at Veda Arteaga, because I'm a Veda Arteaga fan. But God, dog, I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me. Like, I was wanting them to stop that fight, man. I was really for Veda's health, because Veda was getting hit with some kicks and punches. Alejandra Lara has totally elevated her game. Her game is completely elevated. I mean, she has now filled in the holes in her striking game. Against Mazo, she was having a striking problem. She couldn't strike a Mazo. Now, this version of Alejandra Lara has seemed to have put the holes in place for her striking game. Alejandra Lara will 100% be in this flyweight Grand Prix. She will. Now, the next woman beside Alejandra Lara in red is Valerie Letourneau. Okay? Valerie Letourneau. Y'all know Valerie. Y'all know who Valerie is. Okay, Valerie fought in the UFC. She got kicked out of the UFC. In the UFC, they funny, man. They'll put you out of there, man, if you ain't winning. If you're winning, you can win, but if you don't win how they want you to, the UFC will get you out of there. Valerie was going on a losing streak. She lost to Calderwood. She lost to Bojangles. She lost to Pereira. And so it was time for the UFC to make a change. Well, she got into Bellator, and she beat Kate Jackson and Christina Williams. Now, those are two decent flyweights, okay? Those are two decent flyweights over at Bellator. And she beat them both. Okay? She got to the title shot. She got a title shot opportunity. Alima McFarlane submitted her. And I didn't see that coming. But I got to tell y'all, Alima McFarlane, she's the truth, y'all. She's good. Now, I'm not saying that, she's on the level of Valentina, but Alima McFarlane is the damn truth. Valerie Letourneau fought for the title. I don't see why she won't be in this tournament, okay? I think Valerie Letourneau will be in this tournament. And Valerie's hard to beat at her best. But I don't know what version of Valerie we're going to get. And that's the thing for me. I don't know what version we're going to get. Okay, Heather the Heat Hardy. Heather has a background in boxing. That's her bread and butter. Heather Hardy definitely has a lack of a ground game. It's not there. She's got some ground game. But her stand-up is the most impressive when she's in the octagon. Now, Heather Hardy is known, okay, because she got her nose completely almost knocked off her face by Christina Williams. Christina Williams, man, bludgeoned her face so bad. that I was hoping that her corner would stop the fight. Nobody stopped that fight. The referee stopped the fight finally. The doctor did, because her face was just looking so bad. And I started thinking, if Heather Hardy continues in this mess, in this fashion, she might get permanently damaged, or she might even get a concussion. And that's what I was thinking, man. This girl Christina Williams gonna kill her ass, because Christina Williams was hitting her with head kicks. Heather Hardy tough though. And the reason why Heather Hardy should be in the tournament, now, I don't know if she will be, because she's 37. I don't know. I don't even know if Heather Hardy wants to continue in MMA, but if she does, I think they put her in because, number one, she's going to keep coming. She's got tenacity. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Christina Williams unloaded a clip on Heather Hardy. She unloaded a clip. And I'll be damned. Heather Hardy still kept coming back. Her nose was severely broken. She couldn't even breathe out of her nose. Heather Hardy kept coming back. Heather Hardy is entertaining. Okay? She's easy on the eyes as well, but Heather Hardy is a blood and guts type fighter. You need those type fighters in your tournaments because they're going to engage the audience. They're going to hold their attention. I think Heather Hardy should be in there, but I think she's on the bubble. This lady next to Heather Hardy needs no introduction. Okay? That's Denise Dynamite Killhouse. It's Denise Dynamite Killhouse. Denise is 4-2 in MMA. She's 4-1 in Bellator. The only loss that she's had in Bellator came at the hands of Veda Arteaga, and she was put into a guillotine. Denise was winning that fight, actually. She was winning the fight, but she tried to pressure Veda against the cage, and Veda, man, smart move. She slapped a guillotine on Denise, and she did it very quickly, and it's almost like Denise didn't see it coming. But since then, Denise has been on a 2-fight win streak. And y'all remember Denise? She fought that girl named Sangri. The girl talking about kickboxing, no MMA, kickboxing. The one that had sore loser, her. She beat her very decisively, okay? Submitted her, knocked her down. Denise Killhouse is on a rise. And don't think that just because she's the Bellator Flyweight Kickboxing Champion, don't think that Denise don't have a ground game. Her ground game is much better. She's a judoka. Her ground is solid. Okay, Denise Killhouse, I can see her winning the tournament or going very far in the tournament. Okay, Denise Killhouse 100% will be in this tournament. Okay, the woman above Denise Killhouse, her name is Cobra Kai Bennett. Now, Cobra Kai, she don't have a winning record, okay? I think for somebody like Cobra Kai, okay, her and Valerie Lareda would be a good matchup in this tournament. I think they need to do it. I think you give Cobra Kai a chance. She's very young. Well, no, she's not young. She's 31. But she's getting better. She's had 3 professional fights. She's 1-2. But Cobra Kai Bennett can crack. That girl can crack, man. And I'm telling you what, man, she got lead fire in both hands. This girl can crack. I'm telling you, her and Valerie Lareda, that'll be a bloodbath. And I think Cobra Kai Bennett should be in the tournament. I don't think they're gonna put her in it though. I just don't think, because her inexperience level, I don't think they're gonna do it. I think they'll put Valerie Lareda in that tournament before they put Cobra Kai in there. But be on the lookout. Cobra Kai, she's up and coming. And, she just don't have a whole lot of time. At 31, you don't have a lot of time in mixed martial arts. Like, you gotta do it now. I mean, hopefully her manager and whoever's they're talking to Scott Coker about letting her be in this tournament. Now, the woman to the left of Cobra Kai Bennett, okay? The woman to the left, that's Carrie Melendez. This is the wife of the UFC legend Gilbert Melendez. Carrie Melendez, what the hell do I say, man? Carrie Melendez can knock you the hell out. To be so skinny, Carrie Melendez can knock your ass out. And she is rough and rugged, man. She rough. She really remind me of her husband. She's 35 though. She remind me of her husband. She 4-0. She rough, man. This girl don't care. She just want to get in there and beat people up. She just want to beat you up. And that's what she does. The last fight she had was back in October. Okay? She beat the hell out of some muscle-bound girl named Mandy Pope. Look, man, it wasn't even close. I'm talking about she beat Mandy down. I'm sitting here thinking, man, throw the damn towel. But nah. And she beat up Tiana Valley. Y'all remember that, man? One of her first fights in Bellator, choked out Tiana Valley. I thought Tiana Valley, man, honestly, I thought she damn near killed Tiana. She choked out so bad. And then she beat another girl named Dakota Zimmerman. Now, Dakota Zimmerman gave her some problems. You know, Zimmerman gave her a lot of problems, but Carrie Melendez came out on top. Carrie Melendez, I think, is solid. She's going to be in this tournament, and she's 4-0. She's going to give problems. I'm going to tell you, though. I'm going to tell you who I want to see. I want to see Carrie Melendez versus Denise Kilhouse. I think that'll be I think that fight will be a legendary fight. Because both of these two, they know how to crack. I think Denise is better on her feet than Carrie. But I think Carrie Melendez got more power. And I think Denise is better on her feet. But I think Carrie's ground game is a little bit better than Denise. This right here is a 50-50 fight. Okay, it's 50-50. But I don't know. I may favor Denise a little bit more than Carrie Melendez. But boy, what a fight that would be. That would be a great fight. The wife of Gilbert Melendez versus Denise Kilhouse. Scott, if you listening, I see, Scott, I'm giving you... Look, Scott, this information you get, Scott, is golden. You don't take this advice, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, the next woman beside Carrie Melendez is Kate Jackson. Kate Jackson just had a title shot opportunity against Alima Lay McFarlane. She was dominated in that fight. She was dominated. Kate Jackson is a decent fighter, okay? You know, I don't know what it was in the Alima Lay McFarlane fight. I don't know. Like, I don't know why Kate just didn't engage. Kate didn't throw any punches. Kate didn't do a whole lot of things in that fight. And then you see her fight Lena Ochnikova. You see her fight her, and it's night and day. It's night and day, you know? But I don't know. You know, it depends, man. It depends on who she's fighting. It depends on who she's fighting. That's just me. You know, Kate Jackson, she's been in there with some big time fighters. I mean, she got a win over Ashley Yoder. She was in there with Tatiana Suarez, and you know Tatiana went in there and just went in and destroyed her. She fought against Letourneau. So I mean, she's got some names on her resume. She didn't win all those fights, but she got some good names on her resume. Kate's a decent fighter. I think for sure that Kate will be in this tournament. Okay, she's a yes. She's a yes to this tournament, okay? The next person I want to talk about Veda Arteaga, okay? Veda Arteaga, to me, she's a solid fighter. I don't know what's going on with her. It's like her career is up and down. You know, sometimes, you know, Veda Arteaga, when she beat Denise Kilhouse, that was a big win. That was a huge win on her resume. It's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just something missing. It's like Veda, she's very technical. She's got skill. It's just she's slow. And when she fought against Alejandra Lara, man, it was domination. I mean, she was there. Veda Arteaga took some heavy shots. She was stunned about 3 times. She got kicked in the head multiple times. But Veda Arteaga was there. She was still there. She was there. And then, you know, even, you know, Alejandra Lara, I mean, I'm talking about Alejandra Lara had this girl leaking, man. Leaking all over the place. Veda Arteaga's face was red with blood. But Veda is game. But, you know, it's just her last 2 fights, man. I don't know, man. You know, she got stopped by Alima Lay. Alima Lay stopped her, man. And still Veda Arteaga wasn't trying to stop fighting. She wasn't trying to stop. She was still trying to fight. But the doctor stopped the fight. Then she got beat. I mean, she got destroyed by Alejandra Lara. So, you know, I think Veda is in this tournament, though. She's 4-4 in Bellator. She's in the tournament. Veda, she's got different skill sets. I think her striking, I just think her stand-up, she's a bit slow. But now when we look at the ground and submissions, now we in Veda Arteaga's world. We in her world. She's got some good wins, man, but it's like it's up and down with her. And you just don't know what Veda Arteaga you're going to get. Like, if we start this tournament out, I mean, are we going to get Veda Arteaga? Are we going to get the Veda Arteaga that fought, you know, Denise Kilhouse? Or are we going to get the Veda that fought Alejandra Lara? Like, which one are we going to get? I don't know. And it's going to depend on who they match her up against. You know, a good matchup, a good starting matchup with her. You know, maybe even a rematch between her and Denise Kilhouse. You know, maybe something like that might work. Okay? I mean, something as a storyline. But, I don't know what I saw out of Veda. She can do a lot better than what she did when she fought Alejandra Lara. I don't know, man. I don't know about Veda. She'll do good in the tournament, or she'll be a good opponent in the tournament. I just don't see her getting very far in this tournament, but she's going to be in the tournament. All right. The woman to the left of Veda Arteaga, just below her, is Christina Warhorse Williams. Christina Williams is very well known for bloodying up Heather Hardy. That's right. That's the woman that messed up Heather Hardy's face. That's who did it. And Heather Hardy was actually a favorite, which I was like, damn, really? She a favorite? Heather Hardy Heather Hardy was the favorite, and Christina Williams kicked Heather Hardy in the face. She kicked in the face and messed her whole face up, man. And man, when I tell you, man, Christina Williams, she act all sweet and all innocent, but man, listen. This damn girl, Christina Williams, she might not be very fast, and I think she's very, very flat-footed. But technically wise, Christina Williams is very, very technical. She might be slow, but her technique and timing are very good. It's just that when she fight these speedy fighters, or these fighters that can crack, that's when she have a problem, because Christina Williams is a very stationary target, and she's easy to hit. She's very easy to hit. So, I mean, depending upon who they match her up with, if they match her up with any of these killers, if they match her up with Lara, okay, if they match her up with Joanne, Christina Williams might be in some trouble. I'm just telling y'all, okay? She might get in here and get her ass whooped. But it depends. It depends on who they match her up with. She's a solid opponent. Her last loss, she lost against Juliana Velasquez. And I'm going to tell you, man, Juliana Velasquez, she giving everybody hell, okay? Everybody and their mama catching hell from Juliana Velasquez. And Juliana Velasquez, look, she whooping ass. She ain't taking no names. She don't care who you are. Juliana Velasquez coming in there to put that smoke to your ass. That's what she doing. Christina Williams will be in the tournament. Okay, I don't see why she would not be in this tournament. She's a hell of a fighter, man. Hell of a fighter. And I look for her, maybe even her and Veda Arteaga. Maybe that might be a first round matchup. Or maybe Christina Williams and Kate Jackson. That seemed like that'd be a good matchup to me, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. But she's definitely in, okay? The woman right above Christina Williams and beside Veda Arteaga. Wow. I know y'all ready for this one. Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche. I tell you what, guys, Liz Carmouche, she's one of the pioneers. She was the first woman in the UFC to have a match, okay? The first woman to walk to the octagon. A lot of firsts with Liz Carmouche. Liz Carmouche, she was mass exoduses. Did I say that right? Out of the UFC when she lost to Valentina Shevchenko. I'm still trying to figure out how the hell you be a title, you fight for the title, and then you're done. But I know why she was done. It's just the fight wasn't very entertaining. It just wasn't. And the UFC, you can still be a winner in the UFC, but if you're not entertaining, guess what? They get you up out of there. The UFC don't be playing. Okay, Liz Carmouche is a veteran, okay? Liz is like 35, 36. She a veteran. And Liz point blank said that I'm going to get to the finals. And she said that I'm going to take that belt from Aaliyah McFarlane. And they friends. Liz Carmouche and Aaliyah McFarlane, they like best friends. But Liz says, it's just business, okay? After I beat her, after I whoop her ass, we're going to go have a drink. Oh, Liz. You know what? I don't think Liz can beat her. I'm just going to be honest. Liz Carmouche talked that same junk. She talked that same junk when she was talking about fighting Valentina. And, man, she went in there and got pieced up, man. I don't think Liz Carmouche can beat Aaliyah McFarlane. I think Aaliyah McFarlane is I think she's better. I think she's better all around than Carmouche. Now, if the fight go to the ground, it might get a little dirty because Carmouche is good on the ground. But I just think Aaliyah McFarlane is quicker. I think she got better power. And I just think that, she's much, much, much more athletic than Liz Carmouche. But Liz Carmouche, I can see her getting to the end. I can see her making it to the championship fight. Who would I want to see Liz fight first? I don't know. I might do that in my breakdown video. But I can tell you, you know what? I would actually want to see Liz Carmouche and Kate Jackson go. I think that'll be a hell of a fight. Liz versus Kate Jackson will be good. I don't know. I got to spin some stuff around in my head and see where I really, what fights I really think would make great fights. This next lady, Juliana Velasquez probably is the biggest threat to Leah McFarlane out there, and this is probably the rightful title contender. I think Juliana Velasquez is the rightful number one contender. Look, Juliana Velasquez, she damn near, if she can beat a couple more girls, hell, she gonna clean out this damn division. Look, man, early in her career, she beat Talita Bernardo. Y'all know who that is, okay? She's in the UFC right now. She beat Alejandra Lara. Okay, she beat Alejandra Lara. It was a tough fight, though. And, I even thought parts of it. Part of me thought Lara won that fight. And that fight could have went either way, but she beat her. Okay, she knocked out Christina Williams' ass. And, of course, she beat the hell out of Bruna Ellen just recently. And, Bruna Ellen was small. So I don't really give her a lot of credit for the Bruna Ellen win. But I think her knocking out Christina Williams, now that's impressive. Because Christina Williams is as tough as they come. So, Juliana Velasquez is definitely in this tournament. Who do I think wins this tournament? Who do I think the two finalists will be? Might surprise you. I know for a fact Juliana Velasquez could be a finalist. I know Liz Carmouche could be a finalist. Now, who are my dark horses in this tournament to be a finalist? The dark horse. Alejandra Lara and Denise Kielholtz, they're my dark horses. And I think that those four women can very well make it to the end. But I think in my heart, my humble opinion, Juliana Velasquez will make it to the end. Who she fights, I don't know. But I think, though, this tournament is a good idea. But I think Juliana Velasquez is the rightful contender to the belt. You guys tell me what you think about this tournament. This video is done. This was long, y'all. It's your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube.